What's the first thing you do when you meet someone new and you want to know more about them? Well, I would think it would be communicate with them, but it's most likely that you find their social media account and you scroll ever so carefully, making sure that you don't double tap anything. We've all done this at some point in our lives. There is, however, one thing that we don't put out there for everyone to see: the person you like or want to date. On the other hand, if you're in a relationship, this might be a little different. You probably don't mind people knowing that you're dating. The truth is, whenever you're on the outside of a relationship, creeping on a crush, or you're on the inside of a relationship, curating what you post, isn't it true that we all can be tempted to want secrecy when it comes to our relationships? I've always wondered why, and I think it's because it's not always comfortable to let people in on your relationship. We aren't looking for everyone's input or advice. We're afraid that the people closest to us might not approve of that relationship, or we're afraid that our parent or guardian or family might disapprove. Regardless of why, there are many reasons on why we don't want to let people into our relationships that might make us feel uncomfortable. We're talking about dating because we all know what it's like to look at someone and wonder whether or not you and them might have some sort of potential future together. But what if you could base your dating success on something way better than this vague idea of potential? We're going to take a look at a passage in the book of Proverbs. Several of the short verses in Proverbs are written in cause and effect phrases. If you do this cause, this will happen effect. So if you're looking for some guidance that you can apply to your dating life, we can most likely find some in Proverbs. Solomon says this: "For lack of guidance, a nation falls, but victory is won through many advisors." If we rely only on ourselves for guidance and direction, at some point, we're gonna fall. We all need other people in our lives. When we rely on our own perspectives, we limit our ability to see life clearly. When we rely on just our reasoning, perspective, experience, we miss out on people who might make us better at life. This is what Solomon is getting at when he says victory is won through many advisors. If you find yourself avoiding guidance and wise counsel, you might want to pause and really ask yourself, why am I doing this? Think about it like this: without people who make you better, you can miss out on what is best. And I'm not saying that you aren't smart or capable of making good decisions. I know it can be frustrating when people treat you like that because of your age or your experience. The truth is that we're created to be in community with one another. You only know, what you've personally experienced and navigated in your own life. But when we walk alongside others who have more experience or have even just different experiences, it can help us see the bigger picture and help us become the best version of ourselves. There are people around you who have been through it, and therefore they can spot it. And bringing them into your dating life, even when it isn't easy or pretty, it can be a good thing. If we let people in, we might be surprised at how helpful they truly can be in our lives. How do you find your advisors? When it comes to finding people who challenge you to be better in life, here are a few thoughts to help. First, think of someone who will be objective, who will be able to pinpoint things in your life. Second, find someone who has already been there and gone through things that you have. Third, reach out. When Solomon says many advisors, he means anybody and everybody is not what he means. He wants you to seek the right person to speak truth and guidance into your life. Find people who make you better now, so that you don't miss out on the best version of yourself down the road. Walking alone is never the best bet, but walking alone while trying to figure out the dating world could be even worse. Don't let today pass without thinking of someone who could be a good person to walk with you if you're thinking about dating. Without people who make you better, you can miss out on what's best.